Hello everybody, how are you doing today? And welcome back to the garden. Look at the state of the front garden. It needs sorting out. Let's go. So it's this time of the year that we're very often running out of time, especially now. The days are getting so short and suddenly out of nowhere the weeds are starting to take over. I need to clear this whole front garden. As you can see, the weeds are everywhere in the gravel and they're starting to get in the flower beds as well. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Thanks God we have some lovely sunshine, so it doesn't feel that cold. It's still only like 10 degrees, but with the sunshine at least the feel in the air is much more pleasant. So there's nothing to it really. I have my hori hori knife and I think I'm gonna get stuck into it. Just grab your trowel or hori hori knife in my case and start pulling. I should have done it ages ago and I should be wearing my gloves as well. One sec. It's quite amazing how quick the weeds are growing really. The one thing to remember when you are weeding your garden is to try to remove all the roots from the weeds. Otherwise it's just a waste of time. They're gonna regrow in no time. I think that's gonna be job and a half. I'm gonna put you on time lapse and I'll see you back here after I'm done. At least partially done. We'll see how much I'm gonna do today. Okay, so an hour later and 3 buckets of weeds. That's where I am at the moment. It is getting way slower than I expected. But I'm getting there, slowly but surely. I am leaving some of the flower seedlings. They can grow on a bit in the gravel. And if they survive the winter, they can be transplanted into flower border. I'm not quite sure what those are. Carnaceous maybe? Something like that. I also have a whole bunch of foxgloves self-seeded over there. So they're gonna stay in the gravel as well. But yeah, that's the progress so far. It's another 2 buckets of weeds to be taken to the chickens. I've cleared that area. That's probably like 15 to 20%, no more than that. But from here going down, it's not that bad really. It's only the front of the front garden was mostly infested. And after finishing the gravel, I'm gonna concentrate on the flower beds. But that should go quite quick. But for the moment, I think I deserve a coffee break. It's still quite chilly even with the sunshine. Actually, we are losing the sunshine. I don't know how long it's gonna stay sunny. That's another job to be done for some other day. I need to clear all the leaves from the koi ponds. and clear the filter as well, but that's definitely not for today. Before the winter, the coins are getting much slower and less active. They don't eat that much as well. I just checked the water temperature, it's still 12 degrees. I was quite surprised actually with the cold nights we were getting, but it's a quite deep pond and they're both connected actually. So it's holding the temperature quite well. So with the winter coming and water temperature falling down, I'm feeding them much less. But they are looking happy enough. As soon as the sun goes around the corner, it's going to warm up the water a bit. They are much more active in the early afternoon. But one way or another, I love sitting here and watching the fish. There's something about the fish really peaceful and satisfying. Alright, so it took 2 hours, a bit longer than expected, and I've only done half of the front garden. But for today, I declared the front garden weed-free, at least that part of it. 2 more buckets of weeds, so 5, 6 of them altogether. While I'm here, I just wanted to show you, I treated myself to 2 magnolia trees from Garden Center. They were on sale, special offer, £4 each. I think it's a bargain. I don't really like buying plants that much. I usually don't have that much luck with shop-bought plants, but I could never grow magnolia tree from the seed. I've never seen a magnolia seed really, and it never worked from cuttings, so I treated myself to 2 of them. And since I'm making some space here, I'm gonna plant them somewhere around the front garden, not quite sure yet. I have 2 camellias here as well. I'm gonna show you in a second. As you can see, I think those are flower buds, not quite sure. Do camellias flower in winter? Strange, but we'll see. Yeah, so I have those 2 camellia plants. So I am planning to plant my magnolias somewhere here as well. That should give a nice splash of color in the spring. I just need to remember to keep those plants small. They can grow to really, really big trees. There's not that much space here really. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoy me weeding the gravel. If you are into those sorts of things, I'll see you back in the garden very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.